Tonight, we meet the first of LPB's 6 2023 Louisiana Young Heroes. Kaydence Bradford has beaten the odds since day one. She was born premature, developed asthma, and diagnosed with ADHD. But she's never let that stop her. She's got a 4.42 GPA and is on track to be a pediatric orthopedic surgeon. Let's meet this week's Louisiana Young Hero.
You only have so much time in a classroom. These are precious moments you can't afford to miss. Paying attention is paramount, but it's also a luxury Kaydence Bradford didn't have.
Think about your mind going like 100 million miles per second, and so you're like, oh, look at this, look at this, look at that. Oh crap, I may want to look and figure out how to spell a word. It was very challenging because you're feeling yourself being pulled in this direction, while all having something in front of you.
Wow, so I mean that must have been really difficult, especially, you know, at such a young age. Yeah. You said it was first grade?
Yes, it was in the first grade.
Kaydence was diagnosed with ADHD when she was 6, joining the more than 6 million other kids with this disorder. The acronym means Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder, and the symptoms are exactly what you might think. Not being able to focus, frequent outbursts of energy, and fidgeting.
Well, at all, I didn't notice it at all. To me, it was just her. She liked to play around. She liked to run around. She liked to cartwheel. She liked to jump up in the middle of Walmart and start singing My Country, Tears of V, and get round in applause. That was just her personality.
Well, how'd you find out?
I found out from her first grade teacher, Miss Warren. She pulled me on the side. She said, don't freak out, because a lot of parents freak out when they hear this. My son has it. So I think you should get her checked. The reason I finally decided to say something to you is because Kaydence sat down on the floor and scooted from one side of the room to the other side of the room on her butt.
So it was the butt scoop.
It was the butt scoop. She was like, that was the final thing that lets me know that.
That diagnosis didn't hold Kaydence back. She found the right treatment. She went from a BC student to straight A's. She's able to maintain so well, she's an active member of 5 different academic and social extracurriculars. She's a student council vice president at Liberty High School. She's president of the Key Club. She's a junior representative for the National Honor Society, head ambassador for student ambassadors, and a biomedical chair of the Pink Week Committee. She led a week-long effort to bring awareness to breast cancer.
We wanted to raise the money because wearing pink is great to bring awareness, but to bring actual change, you need action. We did a pink run where we ran around the school. The teachers had on tutus, even the male teachers, hilarious to watch. But we also had different sponsorships, including Trader Joe's.
She ended up raising $2,000 through her efforts.
Miss Devitt, she's an English teacher who is a survivor of breast cancer, and she almost cried at the end because she was like, you know, it's amazing to see just the younger generation actually trying to bring change.
This is only the tip of the iceberg for Kaydence. Did I mention she's also a student athlete? A volleyball player, to be specific.
My mom suggested volleyball because that was her love. That was what she loved. So she was like, okay, just try it. And it was that first ball when I passed it. I mean, it was a pretty, well, looking back, it was a pretty ugly pass. But that feeling I had when I just finally got the ball up, I was like, yes. So just having that connection was actually when I was in the 6th grade. So after that, I was just full-blown volleyball.
How do you manage your schedule?
So my schedule, it's been a work in progress, as in I've learned from my failures and learned sometimes you're gonna have to say no because you have to prioritize where your priorities lie. And for me, that's academics. No matter what I'm in, my academics will always come first.
Kaydence plans to start college on the pre-med track. Her goal is to become a pediatric orthopedic doctor. She sent out several feelers for schools, and she's certainly got the drive for it. Kaydence has accomplished a lot, more than most kids her age. But of everything she's done, and everything she will do, her mother says she's most proud of who her daughter's become.
I'm actually proud of her personality. You know, education is good. You know, her intelligence is good. But it's her personality and her giving nature. Like I say, everybody loves her. Everybody that comes in contact loves her. Everywhere we go, she has overcame so much till it's amazing. We can't even go into all the details of what she has overcome, the things that she has saw. They like to call her the Southern University student, extra student, because she literally was on campus with me all her life. I just can't stop talking about this little girl. I'm just so proud of her.
What an inspiring story from her. And everyone, that is